and that is a lack of professionalism. Now, what I mean by this is a lot of people, when they're starting out and getting their first website, they'll put bling all over it. There'll be little flashing GIFs and there'll be little Comic Sans fonts, and that might be very good depending on who your target market is. But let's say your target market is professionals. Comic Sans font, which is that sort of cartoony, chalkboardy-like font, not appropriate. It looks like a font that would be good for a children's website. Another thing I see is black background, white font. It looks really cool. Oh, it looks really cool, but it's really, really hard to read. So if you want people to be able to read your content, and for most entrepreneurs, that's why you have a website, so they can read your content, you need to be readable. So that would be black or dark font on a white background. In fact, I gave on your handout on the second page, I showed you an example. Which do you think is easier to read? The white on black or the black on white? Actually, what's interesting is on printed paper, sometimes the white on black is actually easier to read. But when you've got a computer screen, it's the opposite. And part of that has to do with the blinking, that your eyes don't, your mind doesn't necessarily register, but it's there, and that's what makes it hard to read. So you really need it to be clear.